I am Rachel Rubin. I am with Hive Property Management. Basically, we specialize in some commercial and residential property management here in the Denver metro area and the kind of greater metro area.
Awesome. How did you get into that?
I have been working in real estate sale. I was working kind of office stuff in real estate for, it's actually been in the industry now for 8 years. And always kind of like the back end. And I've always enjoyed running businesses. So it's not that I love sales or anything. I like the business part of running it and kind of that just the challenge of doing that. So I had kind of fallen into some commercial management. And first I swore I would never do more of it. And then I ended up like, you know what? I actually like if I make a system and whatever, it actually works really, really well. And it gives me the ability to kind of run a business and be lots of problem solving every single day, which is always fun and makes for, a different day every day of the week.
Awesome. Do you think solving problems is what differs you from other property management companies?
I think in some ways that's how I solve the problems. I'm very meticulous about making sure we're not sending vendors out there for something that the tenant just needs to like, hey, did you check your circuit breaker or things like that. And making like that's it's how you get it solved. And there's also just like, this isn't my problem. I'll just put it on a vendor without paying attention to like what costs are, things like that. I'm very sensitive to like, understanding the problems too, so that when I get information from vendors that's like, this is going to cost you $300 or whatever it is that they want to say, I'm fairly very familiar with all the systems and houses and stuff to be able to be like, yeah, no, I don't think that's right. So it does like it's just a lot of that experience in solving problems and getting behind. I'm told I'm one of the only property managers who sometimes shows up on site to actually understand what a vendor is telling me, so that I really always learn from it. And so next time I'm always kind of familiar with it. So it's just a deeper understanding as opposed to like, I'm gonna just send somebody to take care of it.
That's awesome. Yes, real listening is so rare these days.
Yes, exactly.
What is a tip you have for landlords?
For landlords, I would say it's easy to fall into a pattern where like we know there's all these rules out there, but most of the time it doesn't impact us. And we know that the legislation is changing quickly, but like how fast do the tenants know? I don't know how to keep up with it. But I think it's still really important to always follow everything that you can, because it only takes one situation of not following all the exact laws. And I don't even mean on purpose. I mean, like literally the laws are changing so fast right now that we all can't, it's hard to keep up with it. But it takes one situation that can just like totally destroy your profits on your thing or whatever it is that you're looking for, where it's just like a little bit of thinking through ahead of time and making sure you're kind of following the rules and the step by step. I think that's one thing, at least in the environment we are right now in the state of Colorado. So,
That's awesome.
um,
So where can people find you other
um,
than this platform where we'll put
Yeah,
this
on the
video?
platform, I'm always on my website. It's hive with a y.property, just trying to be different and complicated. It is no .com. I have to always say that. HYVE.property is the whole thing. That's kind of the best, like just landing place to find me, but it's also Rachel at hive.property.